and welcome to my channel. My name is Brianne Beebe, and for today's video I'm doing the high school version of what's in my teacher bag. There's going to be a slight twist though. As I go through my bag, I'm actually going to be unpacking it and then repack it into a new bag, and I'll explain why in a second. So this is my teacher bag. It's from 31, it's very sturdy, and it's called the Cindy Tote. So what I love about this bag is, firstly, the color. Like, I love gray. The pattern that I have on this bag is a black and gray houndstooth. I have no idea if it's still available. I bought this my second year of teaching, so I've had it for over 4 years now. So it holds a lot. It zippers up top, and then it has 2 pockets on the side. This bag has served me well over the past 4 years. I have no issues with it, no complaints. At times though, I wish it was a little bit bigger because I started carrying my laptop back and forth to school a lot. So while I love this bag and otherwise would not change a thing about it, the issue for me right now is that I'm nearing the end of my 8th month of pregnancy, and this is a shoulder bag. And a few weeks ago, I actually hurt my back carrying my 8-pound vacuum cleaner up the stairs. I'm still annoyed by that. It was only 8 pounds, like it shouldn't hurt, but it did. So I'm at the point where my center of balance has been dislocated and I kind of need to be as balanced as possible. So I'm going to be switching from the Cindy Tote to a book bag. So this is the book bag that I'm switching to. It's not the prettiest thing. It's gray, which I still like. It has like orange, and this is kind of like a green gray, but whatever about the color. So this bag was a gift. My brother used to work at Staples, and one day he just kind of texted me and said, "Hey, do you want a book bag? It's on clearance for $5. So I said, sure. And then he just brought it home for me. So this bag's no longer available because that was a long time ago now. But I use this a lot for traveling. So once I get everything out of my Cindy Tote, I'm going to be redistributing it in this book bag. Okay, so now that that introduction's out of the way, we can get to the fun part. So in this bag, there's a pocket on this side and on the other side. So this one is the side that gets carried to the front because I wear my bag on my left shoulder. So in the first pocket, I have my ID badge, and I keep it in here so it's easy to get. So I have my badge. So I have my badge here. I'm just not going to show it because it has my school information on there. I have my classroom keys and my cabinet key. And this lanyard is actually from Vera Bradley. So my school did issue an ID badge lanyard with the ID, obviously, but it's flat and it's really wide and it's really, really uncomfortable. So this I got at the Vera Bradley outlet, and I got it in just plain black, and it's skinnier and it's sturdy and it's not as obnoxious as the one that came with my badge originally. So I'm trying to see if there's anything else in that pocket. Quarter. Bobby pin, my watch that I took off on Friday because my hands and wrists were actually swelling, so it was uncomfortable. So I took it off and put it in there, and I'm glad I found it because I was a little bit worried that I'd left it at school. Okay, so now for the pocket on the other side, which is kind of like the back, I have a butterfly clip. So I will take these back and forth with me during my afternoon prep so I can make copies, and then just to keep copies together, I use those. So that's it for the side pockets. Okay, so now for the actual inside, it's mostly just one big compartment, but there are a couple of little pockets in there. So first thing is my planner, which I really have not used too much this year. Mainly I use the monthly calendar pages for just scheduling everything out, knowing when my faculty meetings are, union meetings, doctor's appointments, etc. In the past, I used the weekly pages for to-do lists, but I've actually been using a different to-do list this year. Okay, I also have a booklet of past Regents exams for geometry. This is what my students and I are working out of basically for the remainder of the year. The next thing is my laptop. So my laptop is what makes this bag feel extra heavy a lot of the time. I don't bring my laptop to school with me every day, but it's kind of annoying when I do, just weight-wise. This laptop sleeve I purchased from Amazon. I absolutely love it. I think it's so pretty, and I'm able to keep my charger in here with it, and my laptop's right there. I'm actually really going to miss this because my book bag has its own laptop compartment. Next I have my planner. This is where I keep all the pertinent information for my courses. So if you want to see a video about what's in here and how I organize it, I'll have that link down below. I think eventually I'm getting to the point where I might not need to take my planner back and forth to school with me anymore, but we'll see what happens. These are the folders that I purchase from Target every year during back to school. They're plastic and they have prongs on the inside, so I'm able to organize things really well. And right now I'm keeping in here my current to-do list and anything else that I'm working on. And this is kind of not a folder that I always have with me, but I had a lot of paperwork just that I generated because I'm crazy for ending the school year, so everything is in here right now. So I went to a folder just because I did not want to have to keep going through my planner to find stuff. This is the last thing in my main compartment. It's an accordion file holder. So I do not bring work home to grade with me very often, but when I do, I put it in here. This I purchased from Staples a few years ago. I think I got it on sale for like $5. And this one is really sturdy. So if you plan on using these, make sure you get a good sturdy one. So what I love about these is you have different compartments. So if I'm grading things for multiple classes or working on multiple things, each class gets its own section, or each task will have its own section. So I don't have the sections labeled or anything, mostly because I only use it when I really need to. So right now I have in here quizzes that I have to grade, projects that I have to grade, because I collected all that stuff during my last period class on Friday and was not about to stay to work on that. So I brought it all home with me and I need to get that done. Okay, so now that the main compartment's clear, you can kind of see where there's pockets in here. There's also these things. I have no idea what to call them, but if you wanted to attach a longer strap to this bag, you could. So inside here, there's a zipper pouch, and then there's 3 other little compartments. So this is going to be the fun part, because I'm not quite sure what's in those compartments. This is the first thing. This is a pouch that I use for my pens. It's plastic and clear, so it's easy to see what's in there for the most part. And I bought this from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. So I'm just dumping it out right now just to take inventory of what's actually in here. So there's 2 paper clips, compass. I have my 3 favorite pens in here. This one is completely rubbed off. Pentel, oh, this is a Pentel RSVP pen in purple. This is my answer key pen. For whatever reason, I've always used it since I began teaching. Mainly because I found a big box of them in the classroom that I started working in, and so I ordered more. I also have these in like a nice sky blue. Then I have a Sharpie pen. I love these. This is like the all-time favorite. They do not make these anymore. This is the Zebra brand pen. It's called Lunar. I don't know why they stopped making them. These are the best pens I've ever used in my entire life. And I had one disappear from my desk drawer this week and I'm borderline devastated. I have problems. I have 1 mechanical pencil in here. I really only use mechanical pencils. I can't stand regular pencils. And then after that, I have all the colors. So I have Sharpie brand highlighters in every color of the rainbow if you accept pink as a substitute for red, which I totally do. Neon rainbows, the greatest thing in the world. Then I have my Paper Mate Flare pens. These I use for grading. And these are like the light, like pastel colors, which was my favorite pack to get because they would come in a 6-pack with gray. I can't find that pack in the stores anymore, so I'm really sad because these are like the best colors right here. So this is arguably one of the most important things in my bag. So this is a Post-it note holder. I found these at Walmart once upon a time. I don't think they're there anymore, but I like this just because I want to carry Post-its with me, but I don't want them getting messed up. So this swivels open and I have lined Post-it notes. There's only 3 left on here. And then these are the Post-it notes that this thing came with. So once this runs out, I'll just refill it with other Post-its. For my baby shower, my mother-in-law put together the favors, and it was little baggies of Hershey Kisses with blue wrappers and these little baby bottles attached to them with this little ribbon, and it's so cute. And I took one to work and threw it in my bag just so I'd have chocolate. I may just take back what I said about the pens. I think these are the most important thing in this bag. These are my headphones with the headphone jack for my phone. These are a lifesaver for that afternoon prep when I have to go to the teacher's lounge. Usually when I'm in there, there's a bunch of substitute teachers in there which, don't get me wrong, I love my subs, but they don't have to work during prep periods. So they're usually there talking nonstop, and it's hard to get work done. So I put these in so I can just zone out and do my thing. Headphones are like an introvert's shield, if you know what I mean. So that was the big zippered compartment. Now I have the 3 smaller compartments. So in the one on the right, I have 2 little paper clips and nothing else. I'm really now thinking I need like a bag to organize the paper clips in. In the middle compartment, this is my life right here. This is my flash drive. What I strongly recommend doing if you bring a flash drive to work with you, put your name and your room number on it. I found a feminine product. And I have flashcards that I made for my geometry classes. I fully intend to put these up on Teachers Pay Teachers at some point this summer. They're in my bag though. I don't know why I still have them in there. And another paper clip. And in the final compartment, all the way to the left, 2 more paper clips, which has me thinking I need something to hold the paper clips in. So that's everything. My bag is now empty. I have to start filling up this book bag. So, so the book bag has a side pocket for water bottles. And I'm not 100% familiar what else is in here as far as pockets go. I know that this right here on the side is for the laptop, so I'm gonna get my laptop in here. I'll probably do that last because it's gonna make it heavy. Okay, so I have a zipper up here, small compartment. I'm gonna put my flash drive in there. And then it looks like this is the main compartment. This will be for the big stuff, the planner, the accordion file, the folder. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks kind of small. So we're gonna find out together whether or not everything will fit in here. I'm impressed. So it all fit, and it doesn't look much bigger than it did before. This is the front compartment here. This folds down quite a ways, and I have all kinds of pockets in here. Trying to find the camera angles is getting comical. So I'm gonna put my planner and booklet in this main pocket here. I'm gonna put my pencil pouch, I guess, in here at the bottom. I'm gonna take the super important headphones and actually put them in the top compartment with the flash drive. The last little thing that has to go in is my Post-it note holder. So I'm gonna stick it in one of these pouches in the front. So at this point I have the main things packed minus the laptop, and I still have another little front compartment here. It's actually kind of difficult to unzip, and it's not very deep. So I don't think I'm gonna use that because I kind of don't need to. The only other thing I have is my ID badge. So I'm gonna put my ID badge in this front compartment here because it's easier to get to. So now I'm just going to have to make the small adjustment of remembering to open my bag and take out my ID badge before I put my book bag on my back. Or maybe I'll just keep it in my purse, I don't know. So now the last thing, my laptop is gonna go in the side compartment here. For my paper clips, I decided to use a small poly bag because I have a bunch of these to organize small craft supplies. So I'm going to stick that in the front there, and that's everything except my camera and a little tripod for vlogging. So I just tested out the weight with everything in the book bag and walked around with my belly and everything, and it feels so much lighter than just the bag that I was using. It didn't look nearly as cute though, but I'll have to make sacrifices. Plus I'm thinking when I'm trying to get out of my house, between my teacher bag, a diaper bag, and a baby in the car seat, I'm definitely gonna want my teacher bag on my back. So that's everything for this video. I hope it was helpful, or at least enjoyable, and as always, thanks for watching.